Good morning everybody and welcome back. We are at Disney's Polynesian Resort at Disney's new Island Tower here behind me. It's been open, I don't know, maybe 6 or 8 months, but this is Terese and I's first stay here. It was just a one-night little staycation. Show you around. We stayed in a tower duo studio with a premium view that sleeps two, and while the room's nice, it's got a few quirks with it, but we're also going to show you around the Island Tower side of the Polynesian Resort. If you want to see the entire Polynesian, we did a tour of the Polynesian Resort while this was being built a year or two ago, and so you can check that out. I'll leave that in the comments below as well. So let's go check out the tour and maybe get some coffee. So the tower was basically built between Grand Floridian and the Polynesian, and that right there is the wedding chapel for the over by the Grand Floridian and obviously the Grand Floridian. But if we turn around right here, I'm standing at the edge of the tower. And so we're just gonna kind of walk along the outside here. It's not gonna be a long tour at all. There's really not a ton to it, but right off the bat, you see all the brand new planted palm trees as well as a couple hammocks. You do have several hammocks around here, which is nice. One of the things that's different on this side versus the Polynesian side that I wish they could have done more of is make a bigger beach, a place where you can sit. Because if you go to over on the Polynesian, the main area, that beach is rather deep and it's large, and they have chairs and things like that you can pull up and sit, and not necessarily so here. But it is pretty nonetheless. As we keep walking, you see they have this little kind of like grassy upstep area or nowhere where you can just kind of sit. That's turf, and a nice pleasant place to just sit out and relax. And at the highest point, you can see the towers 9 or 10 stories high. Now they do also have a indoor-outdoor seating restaurant right here. We've seen people sitting out there that doesn't do breakfast, it does, I guess, lunch and dinner. They do have a bar out here as well. More hammocks. And a little bit of beach you could stand and walk on right here. I'll walk out to it. And you can oversee Seven Seas Lagoon from this point. You can see the Contemporary, you can see the castle off in the distance, and also the sun's coming up. So it really is a pretty view. And here's just another view looking back at the tower. And then one of the other unique things I wanted to show you, if you look up, they have a couple of these big, what looks like holes in the building. Those are actually areas that you could just kind of, common areas that you can just kind of sit and relax. There's one there. And then there's also one back over on that end as well. All right, so we are gonna bounce back into the kind of the lobby area of the hotel right here. I'll show you that real quick. And it's nice as well. There's not a lot going on in here in terms of activities or anything. Off to the left, with the restaurants open, the Wailulu Bar and Grill's open, you check in right there. There's always somebody here to greet you, whether it's to open the door. There's not an official like check-in desk. They kind of come to you with iPads and such. There's plenty of places to sit right there. And then of course they'll often sit people at this gorgeous table as well. And then here's a look at the things that are going on in July. So this is about it in regards to a lobby. That is just the exit to the parking lot, and I can show you all that in a little while as well. That would be the main entrance. Here's a look at another quick look at the restaurant when it's open. And of course, my ultimate goal, and the one thing I don't like, is they don't have like a coffee shop or a coffee bar over here. I need my morning coffee, so We have to actually make the walk back over to the Great Ceremonial House and the Kona Cafe to get our coffee. But also wanted to take a moment and show you, here's the pool, and there's already people out there. It's just now about 8 o'clock, maybe not even 8. They have some more hammocks in the pool area there. This is a quiet pool in addition to this side of it, so that basically means there's no lifeguards on duty. Plenty of umbrellas. Now, it was busy when we got here yesterday at about 11:30. There was no seating there. We had to go over to one of the main pools because every seat was taken. They also have a hot tub there. There's already people in the hot tub this morning, and I don't blame them for that. And then, of course, this is the Moana interactive play area or splash pad for the littles. They also have a gym, and maybe I can get a little look at that later today. You can see it's right there. So they do have their own fitness center. However, it is quite busy this morning, so I'm not going to go in there and interrupt this people's workout or get them on film. The one thing I do like is that they do have the freestyle soda machines here. So if you have your mug that you've paid for and you get free refills or whatever, they have those right here as well. And then they also have restrooms for you to use right next to it if you go to the pool or just need to go to the bathroom right there. Also, one other tip on those restrooms, they do have nice showers in them with towels supplied. So if you are staying or have a late flight out or something like that and you want to hang out at the pool during the day, or you just want to take a shower before you head home, they do have those available to you as well. Good morning, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good, thank you. So at this point, we're basically getting to the part where the Island Tower stuff and the new stuff merges with the old Polynesian. Here's one of the old Polynesian village buildings right here. They kind of added a grassy area, obviously turf to sit, big chessboards that they are putting out everywhere now. A couple of chairs, only 6 on this big space. It's not very many chairs. Cornhole boards. And then that's pretty much it. All the buildings here, you're now essentially back at the Polynesian. So we can turn around and give you one last look at the Island Tower from the other side of the pool. And so that's about it. If you enjoyed this tour, let us know. If you have any questions about the Island Tower or the Polynesian in general, let us know. We'll be more than happy to help. We got to go get our room packed up, unfortunately, and move on to the next one. So until the next time, we'll see you later. Bye.